I mean, you've done so many podcasts and the books. And then I think we talked about the other book before, but the live show. You played the Albert Hall with this show. Which
that was actually a one-off, the Royal Albert Hall. Yeah, I mean the current tour, Uncanny Fear of the Dark, has been going all around the country and restarts pretty soon, and will be going on till March. But the Royal Albert Hall was a strange and unique and beautiful night. It was called Fright Night, and it was me and a full orchestra doing a piece about the stories of the Royal Albert Hall, the ghost stories of that building. An amazing mass séance that took place in the 1930s, trying to raise the ghost of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh yes, you write about in this book.
Yeah. I write about it in the kids' book. That's right, and it was an incredible night. It was about a week after Sir Arthur Conan Doyle died, and people gathered in the Albert Hall to prove him right. Essentially, he was a very prominent spiritualist, the biggest spiritualist of his times, really, and had been involved in this huge kind of equivalent of a hip-hop beef with Houdini, the escapologist. Houdini had been someone who believed in ghosts and then backtracked completely after going to a séance at Arthur Conan Doyle's house where Conan Doyle's wife channeled Houdini's mum. And Houdini's mum spoke in fluent English, something that she couldn't do in real life. She was Hungarian, didn't speak a word of English. And that was the moment for him which kind of blew the doors off, and he didn't believe after that, and he became locked in this war of words with Conan Doyle. So this séance was an attempt to kind of prove Sir Arthur right, and it didn't work. He didn't come back. Spoiler alert.
Or he sort of the woman said he's here, and then everyone applauded, so they couldn't hear what he said.
This is the great debate. Yeah, she said, "Oh, hang on, I'm just getting him through now." And then at that point, the organ started playing. Everybody applauded, everybody stood up, and that was the end of the séance. So it was about like rolling the credits at the end of your favourite TV program. But but to be in that space, that amazing atmospheric historic space, the Royal Albert Hall. We had it crammed to the max with 5,000 people.
Amazing.
For the Conan Doyle séance, they had 10,000. They had twice that. So God knows how they fitted people in. But, back in those days, mediums were like rock stars. And, it was the entertainment, the kind of, the huge kind of box office filling entertainment of its day.